If he plays a Dance of the Mance, we are so dead, you guys. What's that, 4 Doom Foretolds? 3 of them? That's incredible. We'll have to sacrifice our whole field. It is. Oh my god. What's up, tappers? Welcome back. Thanks for taking the time to check out Hello Good Game. Today, I've got another very special video for you. It's free to play Simic Enchantments, 0 rares, 0 mythics, and I'm in Diamond winning games with this. I would go far as say this is a mythic ranked free to play deck, but again, I don't want to get too much backlash from the haters out there who cannot stand not seeing that little red symbol. So it is still the start of the season. I think we're like 5 days in. I'm sitting in Diamond, and I think anyone who wants to get to Diamond this season could easily play this free-to-play Simic Enchantment deck. Go ahead and check out our other free-to-play decks if you're interested in maybe another flavor of Magic. But today, it's free-to-play Simic Enchantments, so thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you find any value here today. And now let's break down the deck. For our 1-drops, we have Healer of the Glade, 4 of these. It's a 1/2. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. So mono reds everywhere. This provides a little bit of survivability, and it's an elemental, which is really important because as you can see down here in our 3-drops, we have a Risen Reef. It's a 1/1. When Risen Reef or another elemental enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it into the battlefield tapped. If you don't put the card onto the battlefield, put it into your hand. So this is either ramping or allowing you just to draw. So a very good card there, all in its own. Never mind when you start laying other elementals on top of it. You can also put Risen Reefs on top of each other for added value. Moving on, Leafkin Druid for our first 2-drop. It's a 0/3. You can tap it, add a forest. And if we control 4 or more creatures, we're going to add 2 forests. So again, it's a nice little mana ramp. We're only running 2. It's an elemental. We'd rather use our Paradise Druid because it has hexproof. But again, that late game draw, absolutely. We'll take another elemental to combo off of our Risen Reef. Paradise Druid, 4 of these. It's a 2/1. It has hexproof as long as it's untapped. We can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. Barkhide Troll, it enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. We can pay 1, remove a counter from it. It gains hexproof until end of turn. So hexproof is going to be really important for our creatures to have in this deck. We have Frogify. This is an enchantment aura. Enchanted creature. Enchanted creature loses all ability and is a blue frog with base power and toughness of 1/1. It loses all other card types and creature types as well, which is really cool. So we're using this to shut down things like Torbran, Conrad, things of the such, those really big nukes that you absolutely have to deal with. We also have 4 negates, counter target non-creature spell. These are strictly for field wipes. You really want to prioritize this to something that's going to ruin the game. And in this deck, we have hexproof on our important creatures, which means single target removal is not an option. They're going to have to use a field wipe to get rid of it, and we hold the negate to make sure that is not an option for them either. We also have 3 quenches. Controller has its spell countered unless it pays 2, and then it costs 2 for us. So that's really great to shut down some of his more important spells as well. Potentially some annexes. I know Annex ruins the game, so be sure to prioritize this for those really important drops of his. We have 4 Season of Growth. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. So this is our draw engine, which is really, really good, similar to our last enchantment deck. 2 Citizen Trainings. This is another enchantment aura. Enchant creature you control. When Citizen Training enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature gains +1/+0 and has trample, which is really cool. We also have 3 Utrpoia the Twice-Favoured. This is our first 3-drop. It's a legendary creature, human wizard. It has constellation. It's a 2/2. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That creature gains flying until end of turn. So if we don't have trample, we're gonna have flying, right? We have trample through Citizen's Training and then flying through our Utrpoia if we get it. We also have Risen Reef. We've talked about this a little bit. And then finally, the star of the show, HYDRA'S Growth. Enchant creature. When HYDRA'S Growth enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on enchanted creature. And at the beginning of your upkeep, double the number of 1/1 counters on enchanted creature. So we're putting our HYDRA'S Growth either on our Paradise Druid or our Barkhide Troll, ideally. Again, you can step out of these boundaries to win the game, but really that's where you want to play, because then he cannot use single target removal like I talked about. or bouncing effects like the Fairy, he really needs to use those field wipes. So we're talking Deafening Clarion, Shattered Sky, Time Wipe, Ritual of Soot, Cry of the Carnarium. There's only so many, you guys, and they're not all being played in one deck, so hold those counters and protect your big baddie. That is the most important part. The rest of the deck is just added value. We're just trying to stay alive, get that draw going on, right? Keep our hand filled. Again, with our Seasons of Growth and our Sessus training, we also have access to more draw, trample, and then flying as well through our Utrpoia. So that's the deck, that's the basic strategy. If I was gonna do an optimal hand, I wanna see HYDRA'S Growth all the time, and I either wanna see a Paradise Druid because it helps us ramp, if not anything else, and then also a Barkhide Troll. Again, I don't mind negates, and I really like Risen Reefs in the opening hand because that is gonna be not only a ramp engine, but a draw engine on your turn 3. So a Risen Reef is my ideal turn 3 drop, if not Utrpoia. Lots of times I want to save my HYDRA'S Growth and not distinguish my Barkhide Troll as a threat to the opponent until I have the ability to quench his field wipe if I've determined he has it. So I'm sure that was way too extensive. If you have any questions above and beyond this, make sure to join the Discord. We can continue this conversation there. Thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy today's footage. What's up, tappers? Let's see if we can get our Barkhide Troll out and then draw a HYDRA'S Growth on top of it. We have a Quench to protect it. Maybe even a Rising Reef could be good to ramp us there. There's our HYDRA'S Growth. That is a-okay. Let's curve out. He could have a Quench here, so we're gonna just go with our Leafkin Druid. Did not even have a Growth Spiral. I'm not sure what's going on, you guys. That's something else for sure. We can play our Barkhide Troll, protect it with our Quench. Still nothing. One attack in, Healer of the Glade, coming at ya. Why is our opponent not playing anything? An Uro. An Uro, an Uro, an Uro. We're gonna allow it to go through. It doesn't really establish any board presence at this point. Gains him life, ramps him up, goes to the graveyard. I wish we had Uro in this deck. That is definitely a card I would add. So, our turn, we should go straight in with our HYDRA'S Growth. Yes, let's not waste any time. And that is unlimited protection. We do have the Quench in our hand as well. So let's see how we make out. And this is great. We have to quench this. Hello, good game. I'd say that's basically done. We're going to 6. Let's play our Risen Reef. It's just so hot, ramping up. And smashing for 7, and he cannot handle it, you guys. You get that in your draw hand, you're gonna win games. We tapped out so hard in that first game, we were in and out in less than 3 minutes. We have our Troll, we have our Growth again. Double down on our Growth, plus Rising Reef, which doesn't fit now, but I have a feeling that we're gonna draw that island, and he's gonna go right in where he should. And again, we're probably playing this later game just to continue that draw, trying to get ahead of our opponent, and just go straight in with our Barkhide Troll. Okay, so a negate's also no good until we pull an island. This could be Esper Enchantments, this could be bad. Excuse me. So we come to a crossroad, and like we probably don't want to play our Barkhide Troll until we have 3 to give it hexproof if needed. So let's take the long road, play our Season, and that way we're getting the Scry when he comes in the battlefield, and we can also protect him with his ability. Afterwards, we can HYDRA'S Growth, protect him with his ability, and then after that, we should be able to negate and Lockout, Doom Foretold, Dance of the Mads, things of the such. So I'm actually kind of worried about what he's going to drop. You know what I mean? We're going to wait one more turn. I'm thinking Doom Foretold, you know what I mean? It's a sad world, but... Okay, so he wants to go into our hand. Let's negate this. He's just wasted his turn. That's fine. We can't allow him to take anything else, really. So now we can play our Barkhide Troll, and we still have a Quench that he doesn't know about. Getting the Scry. Paradise Druid's good, but at the end of the day, I'd rather an Elemental to pop off our Risen Reef. Passing our turn, he has Summoning Sickness. And we have Quench, so what's it gonna be? I still think Doom Foretold. Kaya's Wrath. You know, it's really important for me to keep my creature on the field. I'm gonna counter that. We get another Barkhide Troll, which is really cool. Hopefully that was his only field removal, because we do not have a counter anymore, you guys. We have to save the mana, so we can at least give it hexproof if we need. So we get that hit in. No counters available here, he knows it. Oh, nice. The hexproof does not protect it from the field wipe. So we probably should have kept our Paradise Druid. But I guess again, we have a secondary Barkhide Troll, which will get us there. Let's go in and start taking control of draw advantage here. Getting that Scry. Land goes to the field. Now we get to Scry. You know, I don't mind Barkhide Troll, you guys. That's a big body against Esper player. And we can go ahead and draw it now. Really cycling through our deck as quick as we can. Another land. Oh, shoot, we should have put that to the bottom. I thought the Risen Reef and Seasons of Growth triggered differently. I was pretty sure we put the land on the field and then drew the Barkhide Troll. So, we're losing our Leafkin Druid. We pull a measly land. Sucks, man. It is what it is. Let's get these lands out of here. Citizen Training, I actually like. The draw effect is really good because we're going to draw from the training and we're also going to draw from Seasons of Growth. So double draw is very good here. Probably sitting on Dance of the Mads in his hand, so we're also kind of looking for a negate. We get 1 point of damage in here. Hoorah! Right, so let's see how many enchantments he has in here. Just the one, so we're okay still there. Ending our turn. We've seen 2 Kaya's Wrath. I'm sure there's Time Wipes. I'm sure there's Shatter the Sky. Let's just cross our fingers that he doesn't have it here. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's looking at it. Do I do it now? Do I save it? Dance of the Mads. He does do it now, so he can keep this party going with Doom Foretold. 2 4/4s. You know what? That's pretty good. And he gets to draw cards off it. I'll allow it. That is great, you guys. So, let's see how we can make out here. We are going to toss off our Risen Reef. Sucks, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can go on an infinite draw here. Right? Oh my god, HYDRA'S Growth, that's so good. He already has Trample, he's a 4/3. Oh my god, god, you guys, this is risky biscuits. Let's spread the damage, you know what I mean? Okay, we get a forest. Whatever. Let's go ahead and gain some life as well. Utrpoia. Not good, not bad. I mean, I don't want to toss it and then pull a land. That would be heartbreaking. So let's pass here. He's got to sacrifice his golden egg again. He's going to need to string his dances together to get the win. And he's cycling Doom Foretold to keep his blockers in play. Kind of extending his survivability. That's really nice. Sacrificing our healer here. We do get the nice double down. Let's play that new creature to sacrifice next turn. Land can go. And you know what, you guys? We gotta just like hold it steady. It's unfortunate. We have 38 cards left. Our HYDRA'S growth is gonna take effect soon enough. Sacrifice his, like, another Doom Foretold. He really is keeping those on the field. And now plays another. Wow. So he's really cycling those well. We need a creature here. Or an enchantment spell. Yes, that's so good, you guys. So we gotta put it on this bad boy because they'll kill him. Another creature to sacrifice next turn will be ideal. A Frogify. That is an enchantment that's going to allow us to draw, I think. Actually, no, it's got to target something of ours. Let's throw down Paradise Druid. We're going to allow that. Hitting for 10 here, I believe, is the correct answer. He can chump block and gain life, but then all of the damage is going to go through, so he's better off just to block. Because it does have trample. Down to 15, I'm tempted to Frogify something of ours, but if we can hold off, he now has to sack his Doom Foretold. Basically forced to play a Dance of the Mance. I wish we had a negate. If he plays a Dance of the Mance, we are so dead, you guys. What's that, 4 Doom Foretolds? 3 of them? That's incredible. We'll have to sacrifice our whole field. It is. Oh my god. That is absolutely bonkers, you guys. Incredible. That's why you need those counter spells, baby. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Do we have enough to kill him? I don't think so. Oh, we can drop just 1 enchantment. That's my bad. We should have kept... Oh, no, we can. It's gotta be the creatures. The permanents. Ouch. Hexproof will protect him. Okay, 1918. And you know what I gotta do to him? You know I gotta frogify one of these guys. That's a 1-1. Can we strike through for 15? I don't think so. And we're gonna have to sacrifice our whole flock next turn. But then again, he will have to block with these Doom Foretold's, taking them out of play, making him need another Dance of the Manse. Interesting. If he does the math here right, keeps them both up, he should survive. Obviously, he just needs to block, what, 5 damage? Which is right here, keeping both Dooms up. It's nice, it's a good play. So this was a very clutch game, you guys. We would have beat him, but that's just too much Doom. Incredible. Hitting him with a 19-9 Barkhide Troll, still not enough. If only we had another permanent on the field. Oh, no, he's got to sacrifice his own Doom Foretold's. Okay, I did not take into account this. We may have a chance. He needs another dance like we talked about now. Interesting. We have no cards. He's drawing here. Really looking for Dance of the Manse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available. It costs what, 4? 2. So he could bring 4 of them back, and that would be game. I don't have 4 things to sacrifice even. One of the most interesting matches I've played so far with this deck. Also one of the longest. We have Esper to thank for that. Oh my god, you guys. Nice. Resolve all. That is incredible. You know he had to do it. There was no other way around this match. We seen it coming from a mile away. Sad. Sad. We were not able to sacrifice our Citizens Training before. Why are we able to do it now? And we still have the tokens. Does that keep it at 18-18? It's a 34-34, you guys. Oh my god! Woohoo! That's incredible. What a match. That is our 0 mythic, 0 rare Simic Enchantment deck. We just beat down like a 30 rare, 20 mythic deck. That's incredible, you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm live every morning on Twitch, 6 a.m. PST. Make sure to also join our free monthly Brawl tournament the last weekend of every month. I think we've got like $60 in prize pool, building up towards 100. It's like $100 Canadian, because 60 American. So be sure to join that as well. Link in the description. Thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you. We will see you all tomorrow.